Okay, welcome back to Capital Dish. I'm here with my friend Charlie Bronson, the Department of Agriculture, State of Florida. We got a lot going on here, don't we?
Absolutely.
Okay, we have the stuffed shrimp that are in the oven. I need you to get those out.
All right.
But first, real quick, add 3 ounces of dry vermouth to your Budweiser braised shrimp, right there.
Okay.
I'm making him work today. He thought what he did was easy. And 6 limes.
All right, here we go. Good citrus.
Good
6
Florida
limes.
citrus, right? I'm going to be starting my key lime tarts. I got 1 1/4 cups of ginger snap cookies in 1 stick of butter. I'm going to stir that around with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, I'm going to make them work. Watch this.
All right.
Now take those shrimp out of the oven. I'll stir these for you.
All right.
We're going to reduce this. I'm going to turn the heat up. We're going to reduce this. These smell good also.
Ooh. These are good.
How do those look? You can set them right there.
All right.
Oh, those look good.
That's looking good.
I tell you, you know what? Some of the oldest recipes are the best. You know, I don't know if anyone's been to a culinary school. Have you?
Yes, actually I have. As an honoree.
Okay. Thought I got myself into something here. Okay, you're going to be stirring these. Those look almost done, but the recipe says it needs to go about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
So why don't you take the tongs and start plating these up here.
All right.
And I'm going to start on this key lime tart, which this is the ginger snap crust, your regular cupcake pan. I'm just going to put these right in here. See, we got 2 of us going today.
Right.
And the flavor of those is from the potato chips. And you know, when someone tells you a recipe and you're like, oh no, I don't believe it. And then you make it and it's like good. And now I don't even know where this guy, I don't even know if he's living anymore to tell him how great this is that his recipe's on TV.
Oh, I think he is.
Now, while you're doing that shrimp, I want to ask you a question. Do you mind if I get a little political on you?
Oh, no. Go ahead. Everybody else does.
No, it's nothing bad. We're here in fun. What's the deal with this imported shrimp and Florida shrimp? For someone that doesn't know the difference.
Well, the imported shrimp, in most cases, are pond-raised shrimp. And, of course, our fresh from Florida wild and wonderful shrimp are caught off the coast of Florida, around the southeast area, and they are very wild and fresh.
So when you go into the grocery store, say I go into the grocery store, and they have the shrimp there.
Right.
And you don't know the difference. Can you ask them?
You certainly can ask for the wonderful wild Florida shrimp, and if there's Florida shrimp in there in that store, they'll make sure that you get them. And if they don't have them, they'll make sure they get them so that you can get them the next time.
Is there a way to tell a difference?
Well, usually the fresh from Florida shrimp are a little pinker color. They tend to run a little smaller than the gigantic pond-raised shrimp. And most of the pond shrimp are very white, colored with some striping, but you can tell the difference in the two.
Okay, there you have it. From the commissioner himself, buy Florida shrimp.
Absolutely.
Buy all Florida from
Fresh from Florida.
Fresh from Florida.
Fresh from Florida.
I'm fresh from Florida.
There you go.
No. Okay, now these look like they could use some extra pepper.
Okay.
So why don't you give a couple turns there. I'm going to stick these need to go in the oven for about 10 minutes just to harden up the crust. We're going to put those like that. So what do you think? Do you think Budweiser has it going on?
It smells like they have it going on. It's very good.
Well, I'm honored that it's on TV today. Augustus, I hope we do you well. Okay.
Absolutely.
I think those are almost done. I'm going to go ahead and put these over there. And why don't you, I'll move it for you. I don't want you to burn yourself.
Okay.
I want you to actually, let me get you another tong. Shut this off. You know, sometimes I leave this on and I burn my shirt. And plate those up there. And I'm going to put these over here.
Ooh, they smell good.
These look delicious.
I believe that the peel on these limes are going to add a good bit of flavor as well.
Well, we want to make sure that, you know, presentation is everything.
Well, you're going to have to be the expert on that. I'm an expert on eating what I cook, but I'm not too good on presentation.
Do you cook at home? Do you cook at home?
Oh, yes. Yes, I cook a good bit at home.
Are you married? Do you have kids?
Oh, yes. I'm married. I have 2 grown daughters.
When they say dad's cooking, do they come home or do they go, I'm busy?
No, they usually come home if I'm cooking, actually. They've been used to it over the years.
We know it's going to be healthy and safe, right?
It's good when you have your own guinea pigs at home that can try all your recipes.
Don't talk about them like that. You're on TV. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, and it smells wonderful.
Yeah. Now remember, I have this recipe, and if we're allowed, if Anheuser-Busch lets us put this on our website, we're going to put the whole recipe. And here's some more pepper. Let's give it some color here.
There you go.
How does that look?
That looks wonderful.
That looks great, doesn't it? And you know what? I think we need just a little bit of that juice. You know what? Everybody thinks beer is just for drinking, and now beer is for cooking.
Absolutely.
And I know that they have some other things coming out pretty soon that I am privy to, but I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it yet.
Okay.
So we're going to be seeing a lot from them in the real near future. Oh, those look really good. Okay, I'm going to start you. Let's move this away. So you're going to make the cocktail sauce for these shrimp cocktail.
All right.
I tell you, Southern Seafood did me good today. You know,
They
look at those
look
shrimp.
absolutely great.
We ought to be proud that we have this here. You know, think of the people that don't have these shrimp around.
That's right.
Okay, so I want you to go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of horseradish in. This is about a half a cup of ketchup.
Okay.
I'm going to start sectioning a grapefruit here. I want you to put, that's about 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire.
All right. It's already poured.
I want you to squeeze, try that big lemon first, the big side first.
All right.
You know, this is so easy to make. Everybody goes to the store and they buy these jarred cocktail sauces, and you can make this at home.
All right.
Okay, and give me some hot sauce. Make me feel good. Come on.
All right. We'll open the sinuses here.
Okay, let's do this. And I'm sectioning a grapefruit. We're going to make this citrus vinaigrette. We're going to do 2 things at once today. You know, this is all fun. Cooking is all about fun, you know.
Well, good cooking is all about eating.
Well, if it turns out. Only if it turns out. Then we have wine. And, you know, I got wine here from the Wine Warehouse. They're all over the state. You know, they're all over the state of Florida, don't you?
Yeah.
And we have a nice Chardonnay to go with our shrimp. And we have a wonderful Sauvignon Blanc to go with the salad. And you can check out any wines at the www.winewarehouses.com. And they treat me right. I go in there with the recipe, and they tell me exactly what wine goes with the food. And they haven't missed yet. That's pretty good.
That is good.
Because I wouldn't have picked these wines myself. Okay, I want you to go ahead and give me a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper.
All right, a good pinch.
I'm going to take this grapefruit and I'm just going to squeeze the juice out of it. This is so easy and tasty. Keep mixing that.
All right.
I think we got everything in there. You think you got enough horseradish? Go ahead.
I think so.
Do like you do at home. Use your finger and taste it.
I think so, actually.
Everybody does.
I put some on my thumb.
Is it hot enough?
Actually, I probably should have put a little more. You were right. Absolutely right.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm telling the commissioner what to do. Only in my kitchen. Okay, that looks good. That looks really good.
All right.
Now, what I have here is I'm going to add some white wine vinegar to this vinaigrette. Actually, this grapefruit juice. This is about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to do a good pinch of salt before I add the oil because it'll break down the salt. Are you aware of that?
No, I wasn't, but now I am.
You're a culinary wizard yourself, aren't you?
Well, only partially a wizard. A trial and error man, that's what I am.
Well, you know what? That's what it's all about. Is trial and error. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk in this oil. Go ahead, and you can put that right in the center there.
Right.
And I'm going to whisk in this oil. And when we come back, I'm going to finish this salad, citrus vinaigrette salad, and he's going to finish the shrimp cocktail, and we're going to make the key lime tart. Here I am cooking. Don't go away. Capital Dish, me and Charlie Bronson. See you in a minute.